name's Becki Davies, I'm 27 and I'm from North Wales in the United Kingdom. It all started in university for me. I joined a mixed male and female touch team, which was really fun. However, obviously it lacked the contact element of rugby, which, I don't know, I just needed more. So I joined my local rugby union club and I've been playing rugby union for the past 5 years, and I'm fortunate enough to have represented my county, my region. I used to play in the Premier 15s as well, which is the highest level of club rugby you can get in England. So I've been really fortunate enough to have such great experience, and through that I've met so many amazing women and gained so many friends from that. A lot of my friends as well play both rugby union and rugby league as well for some quite well-known teams in England, so that's what started and piqued my interest. However, there's not any rugby league women's teams in North Wales where I live, so I've not had the opportunity to play rugby league for a club yet. However, there is a new one starting up, which is Flintshire Falcons, which is really close to me actually, and I've seen them on social media trying to, get themselves out there and recruit men and women for their two separate teams. So I approached them and said, hi, I'd be interested, but unfortunately the pandemic's hit and I've not had the opportunity to lace up my boots and give it a try yet. After speaking with Flintshire Falcons, the co-head coach Billy approached me and asked if I'd be interested in doing a level 1 coaching course, and I immediately said yes, because I've previously been an assistant coach to a rugby union women's team and I loved that. And I just thought if I could help in any way in rugby league, it'll just be amazing. So I'm super excited to lace up my boots as a player and to assist where I can as a coach now that I'm a qualified level 1 rugby league coach. And just this week, the long-standing club in North Wales, which is North Wales Origin and Crusaders, have announced that they're going to be having a women's team this year, which is fantastic news. Like that's great. It shows that women's rugby league is really developing and really getting the momentum in North Wales, and it's opening doors and opportunities to people like me and women and girls around North Wales who want to give rugby league a go. The challenges I've faced in terms of rugby league and union, I'd say, is, it's a male-dominated sport, so naturally there's going to be inequalities there. The males tend to bring in the money and the glitz and the glam, so they get the funding and so on and so forth, and the women are very often usually left in the shadows and not celebrated as much as perhaps the men in a rugby club. So that's a bit of a personal gripe of mine, and I know quite a lot of other female women rugby players as well feel the same. In terms of rugby league challenges, it's not particularly a leading sport in Wales at the moment, especially in North Wales. There's no clubs, like I said before, for people to get involved in, so there's not the opportunity for people to try it, to have a go at picking that ball up and seeing if they like rugby league. But I really think now, with Flintshire Falcons and North Wales Origin and everything that's going on, the momentum is picking up and it's a great time to get involved. Sadly, I don't have any iconic moments relating to rugby league, but like I said, momentum's picking up. I'm definitely hoping there's going to be loads. I know that there is a lot of growth in terms of rugby league in Africa, and there's so much potential. And when you have that growth and that potential there, it just picks up momentum naturally, and you get more and more people involved, more and more people picking up a ball, finding out they love this sport, and then that just goes, it just spreads. Being able to connect with and follow Rachel and her work on promoting rugby league and women's rugby league in both Ghana and Africa as a whole, it's really reassuring and fantastic to see that it's actually picking up, and it'll be giving people opportunities to do rugby league. I'm recording this on International Women's Day 2021, so I will take the theme from that which is I choose to challenge, and I'll be super cheesy and say that rugby is a sport that is hard work, but the benefits you get from playing and being in a team of like-minded people and accepting people and inspirational people, it is literally life-changing. And I could give you any advice. If you choose to challenge yourself in any way, try rugby. You will not regret it at all.